What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video I'm going to be trying to use the Deliverance's reload to kill the bunker using Boar. Now, some people have asked for this, and for those of you who don't know, the Deliverance is the legendary Tediore shotgun that has a unique throw reload where it actually chases after enemies after you reload it, and it will shoot at them until it reaches them, and then it explodes like a normal Tediore gun. So in doing this, we'll have an opportunity to bore the bunker, because it probably will get a couple shots off before it lands on him. And maybe this will allow us to get a bore kill on him. I haven't tried it yet, but I do anticipate having some trouble, because the Deliverance is always going to seek out the nearest enemy, which may or may not be the bunker, depending on if other loaders have spawned nearby. So we'll try to avoid other loaders being near the bunker when we go for these throw reloads, and we'll try to see if we can't possibly get a kill on the bunker. Now there's a gun loader down here with a Torg weapon. I'm just going to kill him real quick, and this will create a need to throw reload here, and it looks like there's other enemies nearby, so maybe we can get this to kill the bunker. We'll see. The bunker's the nearest by enemy right now. We killed its turret, but not the bunker. Oh, there we go. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That actually worked out really well. So we'll see if the bunker dropped 3 pearls for us here. It's known to do that quite often. Basically, if you didn't get 3 pearls from the bunker, it's kind of a glitch. It happens a lot, actually. So we'll wait for the bunker to fly around here, and then we'll kill it again with the Deliverance reload. It may or may not need another shot, depending on whether or not that bullet is still bouncing around in the bunker. So let's go ahead and throw this up there, and hopefully that will go kill the bunker for us. That was pretty cool. I'll give you a quick look at my gear and skill build before we look over this gear here. That was the gun I was using. Oops, again, I messed up. It is the Royal Deliverance. That's the one with the extra critical hit damage. And I use it here with a Hyperion stock. Now, the Deliverance isn't especially powerful, but it is fun to use novelty-wise with Zero's Deception and one-shot, one-kill skills, because it can make the reload while you're in Deception quite fun to use and actually fairly potent. It's difficult to play like that, but it can be quite fun. So let's see what we get. The pearls are coming, I'm sure. Alright. Huh, the game must have glitched because I don't see them at this particular moment in time. Who knows? So that was actually a little bit easier than expected. I guess we can try it a second time, see if we get the good luck that I had the first time. That was my first time attempting it, but it went well enough that we can try it a second time, I guess. I probably shouldn't, because the second time's probably not going to go as well, but we'll try. Alright, doesn't look like we got anything special at all. I do think that loot pools like the bunkers and the warriors and other bosses that have a large amount of unique items in their loot pool are a poor design decision, because it makes those particular items that they drop much more rare than your standard legendary item. For example, the Sham and Bitch are much more rare than the Lyuda, for example, because the Lyuda only drops or can drop from a boss that only has one unique item in its loot pool, and so anytime that you do roll that unique loot item, you're going to get the Lyuda, and if you roll the unique loot item on the bunker, you may or may not get the Bitch or the Sham. You might also get one of the heads and stuff that the bunker drops that are basically useless. And so having the ability to get a customization item instead of an actual weapon or gear piece, it kind of irks me a little bit as someone who doesn't find those to be very useful or particularly cool like some people do. But, you know, I wouldn't have a problem with it if there were other loot sources for the Bitch and the Sham, but there don't happen to be, which is kind of irritating. Anywho, we're going to find the bunker real quick and try to get another good reload bore kill on him. Being that there are 2 hot loaders right here, though, I want to take them out first because obviously hot loaders can cause a damage over time to us, which would be extremely aggravating, and I don't want that to happen. So we'll kill this hot loader real quick. Excellent. Now, there shouldn't be any loaders closer to the bunker. We'll try to get a throw reload kill on him here. Missed him that time. We'll keep trying. Have to watch out for these lasers real quick, so that I didn't even see that one happen. It actually worked out pretty well. We got some good Deliverance reload bore kills here on the bunker. Perhaps one day I might try this against Hyperion. I expect that to be a lot more difficult. we'll see if the bunker drops anything special for us this time. For reference, the bunker doesn't actually drop 3 pearlescent items if you're not using Cheat Engine. Go ahead and throw reload here, and that'll kill him. That was good. I don't want to die here, so I'm going to go ahead and wonder how that guy decided to shoot me in deception like that, and where my transfusion trails are. Huh. Alright, so we got transfusion trails off the bunker's corpse, so that's pretty cool. Anywho, I'm alive-ish now, and we can look through this loot that he dropped. I'll give you guys one more quick look at my gear and skill build before we quit here. If you don't know, the bunker is comprised of multiple smaller entities that actually make up his large body there, and that's why he is so easy to bore, especially since he has little turrets on him and stuff that also count as separate enemies, and they all have overlapping hitboxes. And with the way bore works, you can get some good one-shot kills using... Oh, that's kind of weird. We got an unkempt herald. So, you know, in addition to possibly getting a bitch or a sham or any of those heads, he can obviously drop any random legendary as well. This is the thrusting unkempt herald. That's the one with the blade on it, and that's definitely not the Tord grip, so it's not an incredibly great weapon, but oh well. It's still cool to see a legendary drop from time to time. So as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, I do hope to catch you next time. That's a decent Diube. I don't know what prefix that is. Let me look at this real quick. Definitely not the Jacob's grip. Dull stock isn't bad for that weapon, though. I don't like that particular scope. Well, Malawan scopes aren't bad. I just like the Dull one better stylistically. And I'm trying to remember, I think that's the stability accessory, which might be alright for a Jacob's weapon. Anyway, guys, like I said, thanks very much for watching, and I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.